Hello YouTube. This is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. It's time again for another knife of the day. This is the part where I go through new knives or the knives in my collection one knife at a time. Monday through Friday we do a knife of the day or we do a pocket dump deconstruction. The days that we don't do a pocket dump deconstructions like today, I still always post my pocket dumps on Instagram. The Instagram is at Keith Kevin Ken, just like this channel. So you can always see what I'm carrying on Instagram every day. And then, of course, we'll do the videos when we're not doing these, like tomorrow. I'm still thinking about tomorrow in the video. I always read your comments, and there's been a bunch of them, especially during all the sales and all of that. I think what we'll do is a question and answer. I'll bring out a lot of knives, and we'll play with the knives while I answer some questions on video. Let me know if that sounds good to you. We've had some really interesting ones that have had me thinking and stuff, so I think I'll start working that into the regular rotation. Right now, I am looking at another sale, a knife sale on Saturday. So look at that. A lot of Spydercos you haven't seen up for sale yet. And I've never done the Browse blades, so you'll see some Browse blades and other knives as well as we go through this. But right now, it's the knife of the day. I told you yesterday when we talked about the Manix 2 with the Burl G10. If you haven't seen that one, go check it out on the Knife of the Day playlist. I received 4 brand new Spydercos. These are the other 3. They are the Spyderco Efficient. I love the Spyderco Value Series knives. I have a bunch of them. I'm trying to figure out how, for beginners, how to get you guys started. I started with the Spyderco Value folders. They are inexpensive. For instance, these knives, the Efficient, which is a 3-inch blade knife, are around $45, just over $40 to start. And they have everything that you will come to expect. This is one of the newer value folders. And now a lot of people are having different variations on them. A lot of distributors are having exclusives, and I've got a number of them. I haven't put them up for sale because they're $40. Just shipping and all of that, it's tough. So I'm trying to figure out how to deal with all of these value folders, but I will, and it'll be for the viewers of this channel once I figure it out. But let's talk about this. Spyderco Efficient, it's the newer value folder, one of the newer ones. Spyderco has introduced about 3 new value folder knives. You could tell it's newer because a lot of the value folder knives don't have the forward choil. This one does. I believe this is the only one of the value folders that do. And you guys know, I really like that. They have the Spyderco leaf-shaped blade, which is really nice. Full flat grind. So it's a real slicer. These have brown G10. And of course, as you can see, with a lot of variations, these are exclusives to Blue Ridge Knives. Blue Ridge Knives is a distributor. So you might see these on other internet distributors and in other stores. I really like the Efficient. So let's talk about it. You know, I like that 3-inch blade. So it's a little smaller. Now again, with the value folders, you can do a collection of Spyderco value folders with just over $150 or less than $200 and get a whole set. So this is great for a beginning collector. Just a wonderful way to get into Spyderco. Now, the Efficient, I said it had that 3-inch blade, of course, the forward choil as well, full flat grind. How can they do a quality knife at a really low price, given most 3-inch Spydercos are not at $45, right? The way they do that is with the steel. You know, unlike some of the other 3-inch blades that you see that aren't value folders, this steel is 8CR 13 MOV steel. It's not a super steel. It's not an S35VN or any of that. And so the steel really does bring down the prices on these. But you do have a 3-inch blade, 4.1 ounces, and that's because they have the stainless steel. It's skeletonized, yeah. Thick stainless steel liner, skeletonized. It has a liner lock, as you can see right there. Easy to open. It's a hefty knife. It has a backspacer, a stainless steel backspacer, which gives it a lot of heft to it. That's the only thing I would have liked. This is me, and again, we're talking a value folder, but I would have liked not to have the backspacer. Because again, if you're starting off with knife collecting, when you don't have a backspacer, again, it's nice to have. It adds a little bit of weight. That's why it's 4.1 ounces. But you can still clean it. But when it's a more see-through construction with just standoffs and not a backspacer, it's a whole lot easier to clean, to blow out. But it feels substantial in your hands. The clip, a regular Spyderco clip, it is tip up only, left hand or right hand. Just a real nice knife. Has jimping going up to the Spidey hole. If you're looking to start collecting, look at all of the Spyderco value folders. Look at the knives of the day. I've gone through each of the value folders and I've gone through them as a team. The Efficient, the newer versions, I just introduced, man, was it about a month ago? Some more exclusive Efficients as well that just came out. This is a nice working knife. I love my value folders. Now, my original value folder set, you'll never see them for sale because they're hard use. That's the one thing, too, about a value folder. They're not cheaply made. They're well made. I cut myself so much on the value folders when I first got them. I ran through a box of Band-Aids. I really did. They come as sharp as can be. So watch yourself. But you have the lanyard hole. You have everything you need. I see a lot of people who want to start modifying knives. I'm not a huge modifier of knives, but I respect people who do. They take these value folders and do them. You mess them up, you spend another $45 to replace it. Just a real nice knife. The Spyderco Efficient, these are brand new. This one has a DLC coated, and it has the combo as well as the plain edge. It's right from Spyderco, 3-inch blade, value folders here on the Kevin Ken channel. Don't forget, another sale happening this weekend. We'll have a pocket dump deconstruction tomorrow, just to give you a little look at the Sage 2 and of course the standard Delica. So that size comparison, you can see these are really nice knives. If you haven't become a subscriber to this channel, think about it. Do it. Take 2 seconds, hit the subscribe button, then you'll see a bell. Hit that so that you're notified when a video comes up. Also, it really helps when I do my sale videos. I can't tell you exactly when because I go through and I have to do the pricing and all of that stuff, and it takes a while. But it's first come, first serve, so you want to be notified. I really appreciate all of you guys. I'm trying to figure out if you guys want to do a question and answer video. I have a bunch of them, and I think they'll be informative. We'll still have a bunch of knives in front of the cameras as well because people ask about the knives. So we'll talk about that later on. Maybe tomorrow or maybe over the week. I don't know when. I just gave you a bunch of nothing for information, didn't I? I apologize for that. You guys have a perfect day. Don't forget to subscribe. I'd love for you to become a subscriber. And don't forget about the sale coming up later on this weekend. You guys have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.